Hey guys, it's Ben. I'm being a little quiet because it's like 6:30 in the morning at our RV camp here in Lead, Deadwood, South Dakota. We're up here for a week. This is my update for my weight loss and my diabetes situation. I forgot my diabetes test strip, so this week is gonna be free for all. I'm just gonna have to really watch what I eat this week. Last night we were off to a good start. I had a 14-ounce steak. I ate the whole thing. It's the most meat I've eaten in quite a long time. I had a half a potato and a couple bites of salad, but that filled me up pretty good. So I forgot my scale. I forgot my test strips. But I remembered all my medicine, thankfully, and my foot's feeling a lot better. Last vlog, I promised that I was going to start doing some exercise. We were going to start it out slow. Today's that day. Today's day one. It's Monday. Actually, it's Tuesday today. And I'm going to post this on Wednesday because that's my update. But I wanted to get my exercise started because I said last week that I was going to do this 3 times a week. And I was going to start out slow. I was going to go for about 5 or 10 minutes walk 3 times a week for about a month. And then I was going to step up that time. We'll see how I feel. I got these new slippers from Amazon.com. And I'll show you here. And I forgot what they're called, but I'll show you a picture here and tell you what they're called in the video here. But I'm telling you, they made a difference with my neuropathy in my foot because they've got arch support and they're very comfortable, very roomy. It's probably one of the best things I did for my feet because it seems like I can walk around a lot. I'm using them for like walking around. Like we went downtown to Deadwood last night to do some gambling and eating, and I wore them. They look kind of old manny on me, and that's okay. I don't care what I look like with these damn things on. But we're coming up on some visitors here. Mama cow giving me the stare down, making sure I'm not here to do any harm to her baby. So we're here for a week in Lead Deadwood area. We're going to be riding trails in our RZR, Polaris RZR side by side. And this is kind of like the trailhead here that leads into the Black Hills of South Dakota. It starts out easy, but it gets pretty rocky. And I've said before, you should check into my wife's channel, Hanging with KH, because we're posting a lot of stuff of our vacations and stuff that doesn't really fit into my getting healthier videos. So you should go check that out. We'll take you with us. We'll be posting some stuff probably next week of all the footage that we got. She filled up a card pretty much last night down in Deadwood, South Dakota. We did some gamblings, didn't win any money at all. And had a nice dinner. Like I said, I had a 14-ounce ribeye. I ate the whole thing. I feel pretty guilty about it. I ordered a ribeye and it came with a baked potato. And I ate about half of the baked potato. It was a very small baked potato. And it came with a salad, and I ate like 3 bites of the salad. It's all I could get down, but I ate the whole damn steak, you guys. This morning I'm feeling pretty guilty, and that's why I'm walking today. I'm trying to go to that upper limit of about 10 minutes on my walk, and maybe I'll even go higher. We'll see. But yeah, so this week's going to be a little bit different. No testing my INR. We do have some friends that came with us, RVing with us, and they've got a scale in there. So maybe I can sneak into their RV a little later today and get my weight before I put this video out so I can show you. We'll see how it goes. Anyway. So if you're adventurous people, this is the place for you. If you're an RVer, if you don't have an RV, or a side-by-side, they rent them here, as you can see, and there's literally dozens and dozens of them scattered around this area. Getting greeted by the camp host's dog. Looks like a mastiff or something up there. So a little update on my feet, you guys. My neuropathy, last week I thought it seemed to be improving. I told you guys that it had improved. It seemed like it had improved, and this week I can tell you that it's definitely improved a little bit. My feet have felt much better. I haven't needed to go into my wife 8 or 9 times a day to get a massage because they're hurting so bad. Once, maybe twice a day has been my thing, and they're really not hurting that bad. It's more of a going in there and getting that foot massage because it feels good. But they do hurt. They're a little sore, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm taking complete advantage of her. But I think things are getting better with the B12 and all the supplements that my neurologist put me on, the B12, the B6, and the D3. And I think my foot is slowly recovering. I hope eventually to make 100% recovery, but I'm telling you guys that just being able to walk for these 10 minutes that I've been out here so far, it makes me happy, man. It gives me hope that I can get healthy again completely. So here we are, back to the cows. And Mama's all the way down there, but here's the baby right here. We can get a little bit closer than normal. They come into the RV camp because they eat the prairie grass out there, but the RV grass is green and lush. It must be like a treat for them. They were right outside of our RV this morning. Good morning, lady. You're so pretty. And the mamas are down here doing their own thing. I gotta tell you guys, I'm not out of breath, and it's not that I'm out of shape walking here, which I am, by the way. A couple of years of almost no exercise whatsoever, and here I am walking, and it's not taking my breath away, but it is making my legs sore. She'd give me the eyeball, this one. I don't think she's real happy with me. So my legs are sore, but my feet don't seem to be affected. I feel the neuropathy in my feet right now. It's like pins and needles, but not pain. So you guys with neuropathy know what I'm talking about. It's normally that feeling when you first wake up in the morning, the pins and needles, just kind of the aggravating feeling of the neuropathy in your foot when it's not really hurting too bad. That's the way I felt this morning, and that's the way I felt for the last couple of mornings in a row. This morning was the first day. I was wondering yesterday if I was going to be motivated enough to get this going with my feet the way they are, just to test it out, and it seems to be working perfect. They did. I thought the black cow was gonna eat me or something. She wasn't real happy that I was hanging around her baby there for a minute. She's giving me the evil eye. She was. That's it. Don't come near my baby. I'm gonna have to eat you and you're gonna get in my belly. So here we are back home. This is my first walk, you guys. I feel good. My calves and my legs are actually burning right now because I get no exercise whatsoever. But this is gonna be a 3-day-a-week thing for me. And this was day 1. And I'm glad that you guys came along with me. I know, it's very short. But it's like I said in my last video, I know myself, right? And it's part of the battle is knowing yourself. And I know that if I try to bite off more than I can chew, like if I would have said this morning, I'm gonna go for 30-minute walk and I'm gonna do that 3 times a week, I probably would have made my 30-minute walk today. I probably would have, definitely. But then 2 days from now, when it was time to do it again, I probably wouldn't do it because I'd probably be recovering all day today from from the pain. So we're gonna keep with the plan, and I think that's important. And I think part of the plan is to do things slowly and incrementally, introduce new habits slowly, like lifestyle changes. I talk about that in another video, where when you do lifestyle changes, it's not always the greatest idea to do them all at once. I've learned that lesson many times in my past when I've decided that this is it, I want to get fit. I've changed my diet, I started an exercise routine, right? All at the same time. And that's just a bad idea. They never worked out for me. I was always so overwhelmed and always so disappointed about the failure that I had every single time. But when I learned to take things slowly and to introduce new habits slowly and incrementally, things seem to be working out better for me. And I think this walk thing is going to be awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. I was done with the walk a couple of minutes ago, but I feel good, man. I want to keep going. But I know that I shouldn't do it because for the reasons I just told you guys about. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, you guys. It's like 6:30 in the morning. My neuropathy normally wakes me up around 4:30, and this morning it got me up around 5:30, so I'm kind of sleeping in a little bit more. 5:30 sleeping in for me. Anyway, let's head back to the RV. Haven't been back to South Dakota since my mother's funeral back in 2018. So it's been a while, and before that it was about 10 years. So, but anyway, this is our little camp spot right here. Got the side-by-side trail S. We'll be taking off on the trails in this later, and like I said, I'll be taking you guys with me with the GoPro and stuff on my wife's channel, Hanging with KH. Go check it out, get signed up on it, and you can keep track of what we're doing in this little dealy bobber. We don't do anything too crazy, but we do have a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm gonna skip breakfast this morning because of that massive meal last night. And when my friends wake up in a couple hours, I'm gonna go ask them if I can go weigh on their scale. Well, you guys, we'll see you in a couple seconds. So I went for that walk this morning.
Yeah.
I did 10 minutes. So I made my goal of between 5 and 10 minutes.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
And I feel pretty good about it too. I feel like I could have gone a little bit longer, but I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've had any kind of physical exercise.
I know.
Even walking.
Yeah. Well, you do know we have a swimming pool.
I can really feel it in my calves.
Yeah. You could work out in the pool, too.
He was turning around and he had the wheels right on the edge. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to see
I'll
that.
go watch. Don't step too close to there.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Here we are. Here we are.
Here we are. We're having so much fun, y'all.
There's the old man over there looking out over the Black Hills of South Dakota.
All right, I'm up for a walk.
So beautiful.
I think I can do this.
Yeah.
Jen, that's what I was when she said you were gonna walk it. I'm like, well, does he want to walk it?
Oh, but
I think I can, but I don't think she should.
I'm clumsy.
Don't be falling.
I'm using their razor to help me get up. Or Can-Am.
Stay to the inside so you can grab onto it.
You're being recorded, Ben.
I'm gonna start it in just a second.
No, I'm saying there's a sign saying it's
I just assume I'm always being recorded.